Hey, what's going on, TW fans? Jake here with this week's episode of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. It's holiday season in full swing. Perfect time to buy gifts for all your fishing buddies, and just a good time to stock up before the next season gets into full swing. So the first series of baits I got here is all from Finesse Head. So Finesse Head came out with a new Finesse series this year at ICAST, and we just got them into stock. So the first one up here is my favorite, the new Finesse Finesse Head spin. So tiny little underspin. It's got a 2/0 Gamakatsu hook. The whole series has got the same hook in it. Just a nice little underspin when you really need to downsize. Go to really light line on a spinning rod to get bites. When it's cold out, there's nothing better than going down to those small finesse presentations. So we got the new Finesse Head spin, and then we also got the new Ned Head. So we all know the Ned Head just gets tons of bites, especially when it's tough. This is one you can't leave the dock without. You need to have this in the box. Got the nice wire keeper there on it, so it holds your plastics on there really well. And then the last one, we got the new Finesse Head Dude. So it's kind of a scrounger style bait. So it gets that nice wobble in action, and then there's not any other scrounger baits out there on this size on the market. A lot of the Tennessee river fisheries have upsized it. A lot of guys have gone to those real big 7-8 inch baits with big 1-ounce scrounger heads. Now Finesse Head's going the opposite way and giving you that really small finesse presentation. So going to be deadly when it's really tough to get by, or you're dealing with highly pressured fish or really small bait fish. Any of those conditions, definitely going to want to check that one out. All right, next up from Secret Lures. So we got the new Secret Lures Stupid Tube Ledge Head. So this comes in 3/8, ½ ounce, and 3/4. So it's built on the same principle as the original Stupid Tube head. So if you're not familiar with it, so this is a jig head to rig a tube up completely weedless. So it has this big 5/0 EWG style hook on there. So what that does is when you rig up your tube, big 4 or 5 inch tubes especially, you can expose the hook point and you don't have an exposed hook like a traditional jig head. And because of the weight of this is made for, bigger line, bigger rods, those bigger tubes and fishing out deep on offshore humps, ledges, anything like that where fish are hiding, middle of summer, middle of winter, when you want that bigger profile tube but out in a lot deeper water. Definitely gonna wanna check that one out for the big tubes. All right, next up from BioBaits. So BioBaits got the new DNA tube bait. So unlike any other tube on the market, this one's actually made out of a biodegradable plastic, and it's got a printed picture on the side of it. So you get, lifelike eyes and gills and fins, scales, all that onto a tube now. And these baits are gonna dissolve. I think it's like 90% quicker than traditional soft plastic. So great for the environment. They're gonna dissolve. And then you just get a tube that has a presentation unlike anything else on there in the market. Got a lot of scent on them, really strong. So great tube to throw in the arsenal. All right, these next ones, this is the ones I'm most pumped about. These are from Damiki. This is the new BTC Crankbait. This is designed by Brian Thrift. And these are available for pre-order at the moment, and you're definitely gonna wanna pre-order them. They're gonna be here in a few weeks. You wanna jump on these when you can. Brian Thrift designed these for high speed cranking. He's one of the best anglers at covering water, faster than anyone out there on the tour. These are for going down the bank, burning bank, reeling as fast as you can. It's a wide body crankbait. It's got a really high buoyancy, so it floats up really quick. It's got a square bill on it, so it deflects great off cover. So you go down the bank, you can hit everything you want. You can get, riprap, lay down, stumps, logs, anything like that. This crankbait's gonna come right through it. Also, it works extremely well at ripping through grass lines in the middle of summer. So just a do-it-all crankbait. It's silent, so this is another good one to go behind guys and catch fish behind other tournament competitors. Just all around, super well-built crankbait. Comes with razor-sharp Damiki Viper hooks on it. And if I could pick 2 colors out of the whole batch, these would be the 2 I get, the real shad and the red craw. Red craw, you're definitely gonna be needing this coming up in the spring, early spring pre-spawn. That's gonna be the one to have tied on. All right, next up from Beast Coast, we got some new skirts. So if you guys are into making your own jigs and building custom tackle, these are ones you're gonna wanna check out. These are Beast Coast's Pro Blend skirts. So they have tons of cool colors. They have high quality silicone, and there's tons of different colors of silicones mixed in here. And there's 6 or 7 strands of Mylar flash material integrated into the skirt. So it's not just straight silicone. They got a completely different look to them. They come in a bunch of awesome colors. They got everything from crawfish colors, bluegill, shad colors, and all of them have unique blends and got the flash material in there. So just colors that you're not gonna find in any other replacement skirts out there. Get yourself some jig heads and make some custom skirts with these. All right, next up from Perfection Lures. This is the pre-rigged Nico kit. So the pack's got everything you would need in it. So it's got 6 worms. They've all got split rings around the body. It comes with a weedless Nico hook and a regular hook, and all the worms already have weights inserted into them. So if you're looking to try Nico rig fishing and you don't want to buy all the parts to it, This is an easy way to jump right into it. It's got everything you need, plus the 2 different hooks, regular and weedless. Definitely gonna want to throw this one in the arsenal. If you've never tried Nico rigging, you definitely need to try it because it is a fish catching lure. It comes through cover really well. It's almost like a shaky head, but the worm gets tons of action. You definitely want to try this one from Perfection Lures. All right, from Luz, got a whole bunch of stuff. So the first couple here are some new products. They teamed up with actually Lucas Oil to develop a bunch of stuff. So the first one here is our Speed Cast. So this is a line conditioner. So conditions your line, it's water-based, so it's not gonna degrade the performance of your line over time or eat away at it. You're gonna get great castability with it. Just awesome stuff to have in the boat. And then we also got Super Duty Reel Oil, and then we got bearing lube. They've also got reel cleaner, bearing grease, reel grease, casting rod oil. They got a bunch of stuff that they teamed up with Lucas Oil to develop. Wintertime, now is the time to get all the reels out, break them down, clean everything out, re-lube everything, get all your reels in tip-top shape before next tournament season. All right, next up, we got 3 rods here from Luz. So the first one here is their new Speed Stick. This one actually comes in at 79 bucks, and it's extremely lightweight and it feels like it's gonna perform way better than any other $79 rod out there. It's on an IM8 blank, extremely lightweight. It's got Fuji O-ring guides on it, full cork handle, which I'm a huge fan of. I love the full cork handle. Just a sweet rod from Luz for 79 bucks. And then the next 2 here, we got the new Mach 2 casting rod, and then we got their new Inshore series of rods. So the Mach 2 is built on an IM8 blank as well, but it's got stainless steel guides with aluminum oxide rings in it. And then the Inshore rod is actually a 40-ton graphite blank, and it's also got the stainless steel guides and the aluminum oxide guides, which is perfect for saltwater. You're not gonna have any parts corrode on you. What's unique about both these rods is they have the new G-clutch reel seat. The reel seat spins actually from the bottom on the grip, and then on the back of it, since the locking nut isn't up on the top, the back of the blank is actually completely exposed. So you're gonna have a lot more contact with the blank than any other reel seat out there. So you can improve sensitivity, you have greater feel, and it's just gonna be a lot more comfortable to fish all day. It's just a super innovative reel seat no one's ever seen before. Definitely gonna wanna check these out from Luz. All right, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. For more information and purchase products seen here today, make sure to click shop or the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this week's video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, let us know in the comments which one of these products you're most pumped about.